South and North Korea are planning to draw down some forces along the demilitarized zone. Now, according to the American general nominated to serve as the next commander of U.S. Forces Korea and UN Command, it's fine for the two sides to talk. But in his confirmation hearing earlier this week, he said all military activities along the DMZ have to be done in conjunction with the UNC. Park Ji-won has more.
Speaking at his confirmation hearing in front of the U.S. Senate Committee on Armed Services earlier this week, General Robert Abrams, appointed to become the next commander of the United Nations Command, Combined Forces Command, and U.S. Forces Korea, said while the two Koreas can freely engage in dialogue, all activities with regards to the demilitarized zone are under the sphere of the United Nations Command. He added that all activities within the DMZ will have to be, quote, brokered, adjudicated, observed, and enforced by the UN Command. He made the remarks in response to a question on the recent move to reduce some of guard posts within the DMZ as part of the comprehensive military agreement signed by the defense ministers of the two Koreas during last week's Inter-Korean summit. Regarding the impact of the suspension of joint military exercises between South Korea and the U.S., the nominee said there is a slight degradation in the readiness of forces, but said it was a prudent risk to take to make the effort to change the relationship with North Korea. South Korea's defense ministry spokesperson said Thursday morning during a regular press briefing that the South Korean government has closely consulted with the UN Command on the issue of the reduction of some of the guard posts in the DMZ.
The ministry has been closely consulting with the United Nations Command regarding the Inter-Korean Comprehensive Military Agreement, including the reduction of guard posts. It will continue to cooperate and consult with the UNC on various levels in implementing the agreement.
If confirmed, General Robert Abrams, a West Point graduate who has commanded the U.S. Army Forces Command since 2015, will replace General Vincent Brooks, who has led the United Nations Command, as well as U.S. Forces Korea since 2016. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.